Hi, RocSports, I'm back with another video. As you can tell by the title, this is not no fake video, none of that. This is a real video, just straight from the heart. This is no predetermined, pre-written, none of that. This is just straight flowing. This is a video on my Eagles, man. This is a video on Howie Roseman. What are you doing? Let's get right into it. So, I really was hoping that I wasn't going to have to make one of these videos. This offseason has been truly nothing short of a disappointment. We were off to a great start, such a great start, when Jason Kelce came back. When Jason Kelce announced that he was returning, I'm like, okay, we get one more year under him. Landon gets to learn. Landon get to play right guard. One more year if they, depending on what they do in the draft, or left guard rather, depending on what they do in the draft. But I'm like, he get to learn one more year. Let's kickstart into a great offseason. We about to surround Jalen Hurts with talent, and by talent I mean in offensively specifically first, but also defensively. So my point is adding talent to the team. Similar to how they did Carson Wentz in 2017. Was it all elite talent? Just straight up? No, but it was just great signings all throughout for that team. That was perfect for that team. From the whole offseason to the trades, everything. It was just from the trades right before the season with Darby to the last one with Ajayi. Like it was just, it was just a lot. That was just great. It was just very active. I thought that this was going to be similar, especially if we talking free agency. This was a great free agency class. And I don't know what the hell is going on. We got off to a great start. Again, with the Jason Kelce, but also by signing Hassan Reddick. Everybody loved it. I haven't seen one person that don't like the signing. I've seen a couple people question the fit, but that's part of the reason nobody know what Gannon is doing anyway. And I'm saying that respectfully. Nobody know what he's doing. But he's a positionless player if we talking from that first level. Hassan Reddick. But so that's a great signing. But I'm thinking just like everybody else that this is the start to something. We got money to play with, and we can easily open up some more with just a couple of restructures and trades or cut. You know what I mean? Like we already off to a good start in that aspect. We don't even have to talk about draft capital. It's not gonna ever be better than this. Especially if we talking for a first rounder. We know how much picks hold value. And we haven't done literally next to nothing. We signed Hassan Reddick, and that's the only good move we've done. Jason Kelce does not count because that's his decision. So Howie Roseman, what are you doing? You cut Fletcher Cox because you had to pay him $6 more million. I believe that's what it was in a couple hours. So you cut him, sign him to the next contract. Okay, cool. Everybody panicked for a little second. Some people was on the fence of, we can let go of him. Other people was pissed off. I was kind of in the middle. Nonetheless, he's back on the team. It's always great to have Fletcher on the team. He's an Eagle, period. Cool. But signing Derek Barnett back, after you did this today, like, why? What have Derek Barnett shown to get signed? He's shown everything to get traded or to get cut. He's done everything and shown everything that's what he's worthy of. Do he have flashes? Sometimes. But he had more bonehead moves than anything. From dirty hits on the quarterback, to late hits on anybody, to offsides, to just everything, man. Like he's just not a first round talent player. He's just not a first round talent caliber player. But we've done nothing, man, and it hurts. What hurts more is that you're just seeing what everybody else is doing. And it don't even have to be within the division all the time. You look at a couple days ago or yesterday, Tyreek Hill. He get traded for all of that. Okay, if you don't want to do that, cool. But look at what Devontae Adams went for. We couldn't have done that. I get that he wanted money, but come on. We talking about elite talent. Think about what you're doing. Think about what you're doing for your team. It's not always about the money. If you have to be in the cap for a couple years to sacrifice going to the Super Bowl or making a run, whatever the case, like the Rams or the Bucks or so many teams, the Chiefs, then that's what it is, man, because that's all what we playing for, right? That's all what you selling the fans, right? But after you see what a lot of these players are going for, man, it's like, what are we doing? We got 3 first-round picks. What are we doing? Are we seriously gonna draft 3 players? And if we do, are we sure we're gonna pick 3 good players that's ready to play right now? Because if you're a first-round pick, 9 times out of 10, you should be ready to play right now. If you're a first-round pick, 9 times out of 10. And if you're a top 20 or 6, let's just say 15, we got 15 and 16. If you're a top 16 pick, you should really be able to play right away. But are we going to draft right, Howie Roseman? Because you haven't shown a good pass to consistently do that either. You've shown a pretty good pass of doing it bad for the positions that we're still in need of right now. Obviously, you got Devontae Smith last year, but that was a no-brainer. And yes, you traded up for him, but that was a no-brainer. I'm not giving you credit for that. I'm not. Everybody knew what he was. I'm not giving you credit for that. But when you look at all of this, though, all of the moves that's being made, man, all of the stars that's on the move, all we hearing about now is all of this chuckle about the Eagles were or wasn't in the move for or in on certain quarterbacks in terms of the draft and players like Russell Wilson. If that's the case, why not go get Russell Wilson then? You have more than what anybody else can offer in terms of capital. Don't get me wrong. I know he had a no trade clause, but I'm using him as an example. So we're not going to use him. Let's go to the next person. Deshaun Watson. What happened? I know he had the same things in terms of the no trade clause, but did we make an offer? Did we? I love Jalen Hurts, but if you want to know my stance on Jalen Hurts, go watch previous videos. I'm not addressing it every time we come on here. But Howie Roseman, the safety class, Tyrann Mathieu was still out here. Marcus Williams was out here. Marcus May was out here. We need safeties on both sides. What are we doing? What are we doing? If it's not Kyle Hamilton in the draft, are we sure? That's like coming in terms of immediate impact. And even if Kyle Hamilton, are we sure? He hasn't played an NFL game, so are we sure? These are proven players that's in the free agency market that most of them are young. And then again, when we talking being aggressive in trades, look at what Khalil Mack went for. Yes, I understand he has a bad contract, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. It's these players that's going for not that much, man. Look at what Robert Woods went for. We could have got Robert Woods. I don't care that he's coming off an ACL injury. Robert Woods coming off an ACL injury makes our team better. He's better than Jalen Reagor. He's better than Quez Watkins. Period. We need more players. Only position that I'm legit have no worries about is running back. And that's only because we deep at that position. The D-line is the D-line. They have their moments, but it's the D-line, man. I mean, it's not like we'll see what we do after the draft. We'll address that after. But Derek Barnett was one of my main things that I wanted on my wish list in terms of him being off the team. Him and Jalen Reagor and Arcega-Whiteside and Andre Dillard. Like, why are these players just on the team, man? Like, get these dudes off the team, honestly. I don't care what they're going for. If JJ Arcega-Whiteside goes for a 5th round pick or 6th round pick, then that's what it is. Get him off the team. He's just creating space that's like for no point. He don't play. He's not a tight end. Don't try to say he's a good blocker. We didn't draft him to block. Get him off the team if he's not catching passes. Same thing with Jalen Reagor. He's just the total opposite of what we expected. He's not what we drafted, what we seen on tape in college. Get him off the team, period. Quez Watkins is better than Jalen Rager. We don't need him. This is another good receiver class. Since we didn't trade any of them first 3 picks, I'm assuming that we're going to get a receiver within those 3 picks. I hope we do. We went and got Zach Pascal. He's okay, but that don't move the needle, man. He's just a guy that don't move the needle. He's not going to come to Philly and all of a sudden be a top 5, 10 receiver. Well, we could have went and got Amari Cooper. So what? You can say that they might not have traded him in the division, but so what? Amari Cooper, Will Fuller is still out there right now. Right now, we've been linked again to Devontae Parker. Can we go get him? I'm pretty sure Devontae Parker is not going no more than what, a 4th round pick, a 5th round pick. Can we go get Devontae Parker, Howie Roseman? Please. Are we sure a 4th or 5th round pick is going to have more contributions to our team for 2023 than what Devontae Parker will have and what he will mean for our receiver core? Please. Can we get a safety? Can we address the linebackers? Because we just letting stuff just pass by. Yes, we got Hassan Reddick, but what about Bobby Wagner? He's out there. How much money do he truly want? We always say, oh, the Eagles were in on this player. The Eagles were in on this player. Howie Roseman, man, you just be playing, bro. You just be playing. You got a great reputation. Don't get me wrong. You're not trash at all. I'm not here to come through. But to me, what your best thing is making trades. And you ain't doing it. So what's going on? You just got your extension, so you know your job is secure. But I feel like you too comfortable right now. You just letting stuff just pass by. This division is there for the taking. Dallas is just unfolding right before our eyes. Washington, it's all predicated on wins, so we don't know what they're going to be. And the Giants are the Giants. This division, this whole conference is there for the taking. Do we really need to go down memory? I mean, only team that you know is going to be that is Tampa Bay. But we got to do better, man. We got to get going. We got to get some moves going before the draft. It's going to be more videos coming out. Let me relax and just try to continue to do some more draft studying, get excited for the draft. Obviously, this draft is loaded with defensive talent. Got some good receivers. We don't need no running backs. For all you people that's trying to say we need to draft or that have running backs in y'all mock drafts, please take them out. Why do we need that if we have Miles Sanders, Kenny Gainwell, and Boston Scott? We can easily sign another Jordan Howard from the free agency market 2 weeks before the season. We don't need to draft another running back. I'm sorry. Unless we about to trade Miles Sanders or something, we don't need another running back. Tight end, we need another tight end. You can say a vet, or you can say in the draft. Regardless, we need another tight end. Right guard, obviously, because of Brandon Brooks retiring. It's a lot of holes, man, that still got to be filled. Wide receiver 2, got to be filled, man. The defensive line it's solid. It's not great, but the Derek Barnett thing just pissed me off completely. It's not bad, but it's not great. Like, we need a difference maker, but hopefully that Hassan Reddick rushes as much as I think he do, and him and Josh Sweat create some pressure within that edge, and Milton Williams continue to progress, and Fletcher Cox is healthy, and Javon Hargrave was what he was or not better last season. Hopefully we can work with that one more year, and Brandon Graham come back healthy. Hopefully we can work with that. Teron Jackson, the other young players coming back as well. I know we're going to draft some old defensive line talent, though, because that's just what the Eagles are about. But linebackers, corners, safeties, and receiver. Same old story, same old offseason. Howie Roseman, you got to fix it, bro. This is RocSports. Stay tuned. I'm checking out. All of my boxing, NFL, and NBA fans, like, share, and subscribe, man. Keep coming back. I'm going to be dropping more content.